you can see your squads. Most of it is Barks. My boy's cards back on. Did he? Yes. Okay. Cool. So, guys, sorry about that. That one is. We're gonna chalk that one up as not a Brad fault. Because honestly, my stuff on my end has been really good all night. We haven't had any kind of lapse in feed. We haven't had anything. So it all shows on the bottom of my screen, and everything is so far so really great on my end with the router and the modem. It seemed to help a lot. Now it's just the platform that we use crashed. So cool. Here we go. Lacey, Welker, right off the jump, a TY. 73 of 199. Dude, I love these cards. Hilton, TY, Indy. Hey, it goes to Barks. Nice. Again, it's 73 of 199. Bang. I'm gonna post on Facebook too, real quick, that it's back. Just all right. So we got that up. Nice on the TY. Murray Geo. Somebody just throw something on the text chat box. Let me know that you're there. Greg, are you back? So I know I've only got like 12 people on right now. All right, cool. Thank you, Mark. Greg Carlson, I hope you get back on, man. I know you bought a spot in that divisional, and I don't want you to. You're here in theory. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I'm pretty proud that it wasn't my end. I think we're really in good shape on where we're at. Cameron, Marshall, Geno Atkins, Cincy, Barks, Morris, Deshaun Jackson. So guys, again, I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about that one. That one ain't on me. Other ones have been on me. We had that all-in-one router from Comcast. I think that really was causing a big issue for us. So got kick that thing out. Spiller, Torrey Smith, Filler, Austin Seferian Jenkins, something for the Bucks. 379 of 799. Tampa, I believe, if I remember correctly, that's Butelli. Yes, sir. There you go. Locker, Vincent Jackson. And Josh Gary didn't buy any spots tonight, even though he sent out a message like, and I am definitely in. Just giving you crap, man. Julio, Larry Fitz, little face-to-face action. Steven Jackson, Luke Kuechly, Atlanta. Atlanta is going to go to Daniel Barks, excuse me. Jared Cook, Percy Harvin. Let's call it Barks. This pack is thick. It's real thick. It feels thicker than any of the other packs I've opened. So it's definitely got one of those clarity or something in it cards. Dude, this is like a pack searcher's dream right here. That's too easy to know. Definitely a clarity. Ryan Matthews, Macklin, Gerhart, Jordy, Chris Johnson clarity. Tennessee. He's in a Tennessee jersey. That's where it's going. Dan Barks. I like this card. I like him a lot. Very cool. I like how they come in the like. Anyone ever take them out of the plastic? Or is that like a known? Are they glass? What are they made of? Tell me something about these cards. Teach me. Oh, wise ones. I've not seen those. I can't believe that 5-star baseball case didn't get touched. Dude, every time I crack that, it is like the hits of the night. Kuechly, McCoy, Deshaun Jackson, Skins. This one, he's in a Redskins jersey. That's going to Barks. T. Rich, Aaron Rodgers. Greg Carlson, are you back? Keep talking football with me, man. I was enjoying that. My boy's cards. Jeremy, talk some football with me, man. Somebody else talks football. Ruben Randall, Julian Edelman, Randy Moss, and my man C. Pat. That's sweet. Minnesota. Barks. Are they going to have these? Are there autos like this? Are there dual autos in this? With those kind of cards? Because that would be really sick. Tavon Sherman. Plexiglass. They're really made out of plexiglass? You think they're made out of plexiglass? Jamal Charles, Arian Foster, Little Filler, Matthews, Clay Matthews, Matthew Stafford, Green Bay, Jesse, Crabtree, Le'Veon Bell. There we go. We're getting peeled back. Now we got 15 back. Guys, again, if you're just joining us, that was not me crashing. That was live stream went down. Don't know how to avoid that one. Not much I can do there. Stafford, Romo, Bruce Ellington, 53 of 199. Niners, Matt Stocks. Dude, I don't think Manziel starts. You know what? I don't know. Schaub, Drew Brees. Because I'll tell you what. What's it called? Hoyer, man. Hoyer had a good year last year until he went down. And honestly, I think Whedon's decent. I know he's not there anymore, but I thought Feed's down again. We're good? Batelli, you good? All right. Sorry, I saw a feed down or something, and all right, cool, man. Sorry, I just saw that. I was like, oh shit, I'll stop. If you're having, obviously can't keep ripping packs, and you guys not see them. Dalton, Cotchery, Antonio Brown, Steelers, Danielle Barks, Mike Wallace, Reggie Wayne. Dude, I don't think they can start Manziel either. Roethlisberger, 150 points. These should go to people in this break, right? I mean, that's the only way to do it. So what I'll do is, since the idea was thrown out. Hold on, let me finish the cards. Peyton on the profiles, Denver. Barks. Nice. Jennings, Blackman. What I'll do is after I do the sort, like you guys said, the people that went hitless, and when I call hitless, I'll just say people who don't get autos. Okay? Haddock says raffle it. Man, I could. But what I'll do is people who didn't pull autos, I'll put you in a list, I'll random it, and man, I don't know if I could, I just couldn't do it live tonight, I don't think. I don't know how I can pull that off. It's just gonna, it would be a big clusterfuck, I think. Excuse my language. Gino, Ridley, Demarius Thomas on the Elite Series, Denver, Barks, Doug Martin, Zach Stacy. How's anyone else doing it? Anyone else been in breaks of these of Elite yet, and those come up, or anything else where that's come up? And how did you solve it? What did you do? Obviously, I'm not going to keep them for myself. I don't. That's not fair. It'd be cool. The points are their new way of redemption cards. They're not doing redemptions. You add up points, and the more points you get, they have a list supposedly of autos they have, and then point values are like the higher the point value, the better the card. Derek Johnson, J.J. Watt, Paul Richardson, 556 of 999. Seahawks, Seattle, Barks. Filler, Doug Baldwin, Alden Smith. All right, so Greg, if I were to do that, say on my next break Tuesday, like with my skunk break, but only include the people that went hitless and then this break and that, would you guys think that's fair? And it gives me time to make sure that I have the list correct? Calvin Johnson, there's a nice one. 1 of 28 AP die cut. 1 of 28 Minnesota Barks. Yeah, and you probably do need a lot of points, but hey, man, I'm not going to take your guys' points. I mean, you want to give them to me, I'll take them because I'll end up using them, but if that's the way it's going to work, I'm going to end up getting a lot of points. Peyton and Tommy, Denver, Barks, and that's not fair. I'm not here to take your stuff. Rivers, McFadden. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. So, George, if you're listening too, what we'll do is obviously anyone who gets skunked in this break will go in the skunk break, but they will also, what we'll do is I mean, we're going to run into this again, though, with more Panini products. Des Bryant, AJ Green, Dion Buchanan, Arizona, 5 of 49 auto die cut. I'm going to have to come up with a good solution to that. Vinny Handrahan. There you go, Vinny. Yeah, dude, it'll be random and it'll be recorded. Points were part of a specific break, therefore I would say the hitless teams from that break should be the only ones eligible. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Because if it was a redemption card, it would have been in that break, right? So I don't have an issue with that. I'm just trying to, I'm going to break more Panini products, and I don't want to spend an hour randoming off 150 points or 300 points. I'll do that now, but we're gonna have to come to a solution on how that's gonna work in the future. Because maybe what I'll do is include it in the I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. There'll be an easy solution to that. And it'll be cool. I don't do anything I don't think that anyone really thinks is awful. Demarius Thomas, Denver, Josh Gordon, Jordan Reed on the Swiveler, 63 of 99. It swivels. That's pretty cool. Washington, Barks. Hey, has any of you checked out the point system? Grunt, because I haven't. And I need to do that. Patriots, Barks. Gronk. All right, that's what I think I'll do, Greg. Eli Peterson. I think that's what I do. I just, going forward, Panini's going to do this often. And maybe, you know what? Maybe what I'll have to do is the night after the break. Maybe I can just go live and random them off that way. Maybe I could do that. I could probably put time together before I do my sorts and stuff like that. It wouldn't be that difficult. Cutler, Stevie Johnson. Yes, yes, you can. The Swiveler. I love it. Montana. Kaepernick. What a dick. I love you, Greg. Stocks. Greg always busts my nuts. RG3 base, Kendall Wright. Me and Greg have had some pretty good talks though. Greg, man, like I said, a lot of you guys on here, man. Everybody who I've talked to, I've never had a bad conversation with. It's always been a pleasure dealing with all of you. So very cool. That might be what I think my solution is, though. Maybe I just have to take a quick glimpse of every break that points are pulled. Pat Peterson, Marion Grice, 942 of 999. That's San Diego Chargers. That's Tom Butelli, the Swiveler. Marshawn, 64 of 199. Seattle. Barks. Wilson base. Keenan Allen base. And it's like the night after or something. Maybe I can just go live. I'll record it. It'll be archived. You can come on and watch if you really want, or whatever. But I could do that, and I could probably knock them out pretty quick. What do you think about that, Greg, or anyone else? Give me some suggestions. You guys, I always tell you this is your site. Carson Palmer, Kaepernick, Legends of the Fall, Vernon Davis, San Francisco, Matt Stocks, Nick Foles, Jimmy Graham. Yeah, dude. And I mean, you guys, I'll tell you right now, there's a ton of my time in this anyway. Every night, if I'm breaking, I'm breaking. If I'm not, I'm down here sorting these cards and getting them in top loaders or in, protective cases and getting ready to go out and mail. And it takes a lot of time. So to be honest, adding a few more minutes to it ain't that big of a deal, I guess. Flacco, Matty Ice. Julio Elite Series, ATL. I like it. Danielle Barks, McCown, and Bradford. That box was not as fun as the first one, but it's done. So anyone else? I mean, I got more of my my regular customers on here, and everyone else, and people who aren't regular customers. I want you to become regular customers, or to come around more often. So or once in a while, or anytime. Let me know. I mean, on that point thing, we're just talking. Do you think that's a legit way to do it, or would you have a different suggestion? I know we're having kind of a company meeting tomorrow anyway, tomorrow afternoon, and we could further discuss it and try to come up with a good way to do it. But I do agree that it should be limited to the only people that were in that break. That does make sense to me. And I agree with that.